So, about to start my training session for the day, and today's main focus is going to be more on balance and single leg strength. So, a lot of my training actually evolves around training my balance, my body control, and mobility, as long as on top of balance, because these things are a little bit more useful when it comes to ground tricking. After studying and watching a lot of footage of these Japanese guys, I noticed that a lot of them are super skinny, super light. So you don't really need a bunch of muscle to perform, to perform all these ground tricks. But you do need a lot of balance, body coordination, body awareness, and a lot of single leg strength. So that's going to be a main focus of my training today. In this session, I'm going to be doing a lot of single leg balance work, learning how to balance while applying force or exerting force in a certain direction, and overall kind of strengthening my knees, the ligaments around my knees, and also lengthening and strengthening my hip flexors. So we're going to be doing a bunch of different exercises that I'm pulling from all these different places that I've gathered these from. So it's going to be kind of a mix. Not going to be a super hard, tough, like heavy workout, but it's definitely going to be focusing on a lot of things that I feel like are important in my ground trick journey. And again, these things don't have to, these things won't necessarily work for you. Everybody has different needs for their body. Everybody has a different athletic ability. Everybody has different flexibility and mobility ability. And kind of crafting what a routine or a training regimen that works for you and kind of helps you achieve your goals is very important. You don't want to just like take whatever workout plan you see online and just use it, but you want to really cultivate that awareness, like, what does my body need? I have pain here. Why do I have pain here? Like, if I have pain right here, does it mean it's weak, or does it mean it's too tight, or it's not mobile enough, or is the opposing muscle too weak? Like, there's a lot of things that go into pain. It's just not like one single thing, like this solves this pain. A lot of times there's a lot of correlation because everything is connected. Like, some weakness right here can translate into pain like all the way down here. So you really have to just be aware of your body, learn what your body needs, learn what your body wants, and build a training regimen around that. So the first exercise I really like to start out with is these single leg hold, and then I'm gonna kick 10 times with force, and I'm gonna kick 10 times to the front. I'm gonna kind of vary where I kick to kind of add some dynamicness to the movement. I'm gonna kick 10 times to the right, kick 10 times behind me, kick 10 times to the left. And you wanna really apply force when you kick, so the leg you're balancing on gets used to withstanding like this force. So you're used to that balance, like you're used to exerting force and remaining balanced on this one leg. So So I added another extra one. So I'm doing 5. I really like this front one. I forgot about this front one. But yeah, as you can see, doing that kind of forces your body to learn how to counter the force applied in a direction. See, if I'm kicking this way, applying force in that direction, I need to kind of counter rotate my upper body to remain in balance. And learning how to do that is really, really key in ground tricks because there's so many of these counter rotational movements going on in order for you to remain in balance. So learning the body mechanics for that, very crucial. So usually start with a round of those. It's like the warm up the balance. Also at the same time, practice your ability to apply force and counterbalance that. All right. So next thing I'm gonna work on, do some knee strengthening, but also some balance. This is also gonna be like a balance exercise. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna push my knees past my toes, all the way down. Lost balance, but come back up. So this is called a sissy squat. And this squat is especially useful for snowboarders because we do a lot of this knees over toe movement. To engage our toe side edge, remember we're not like tippy toeing up. For toe side edge, we're pushing our knees down. So being able to push your knees down, remain in balance, and build strength in this knee over toe position in our knees is a really good way to increase your snowboarding skills. So I like to do these slow isometric, like almost like 10-second down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh. Very slow is like turn down. You could do like a fast up. What I realized this also helps work out is the muscles on the bottom of your feet. Oh, my muscles at the bottom of my feet are burning right now. I'm gonna superset that exercise with a Bosu ball pistol squat. And if you can't do a pistol squat yet, you can have something that you hold on nearby, or you kind of just practice sitting down onto something first and standing back up. But it's something that'll be work on. Oh shit. Oh. Can't even do a pistol squat right now. The Bosu ball definitely makes it tough. Man, my stabilizers are tired. Damn. My pistol squat on the Bosu ball. It's definitely a little weak. Whew. I'm gonna try holding a weight for this one. was a bad one. Ooh. Whew. Whew. Oh. Yeah, very, very, very sore. The bottom of my feet. And I know a lot of people, they have like foot soreness, especially when they start practicing ground tricks. They have a lot of like foot pain. Some people have a lot of tibialis pain, calf pain. And a lot of times this pain is indication of some muscle weakness. It's not 100%, but in a lot of cases, it's because that muscle is weak. So, since ground tricks is a lot of stabilization, like bouncing on one leg, especially with a lot of forces of you going down the mountain, those stabilizers need to be really strong. And stabilizers are something that's not trained that often, especially in like traditional gym, like squatting. A lot of these like a lot of the stuff you do at the gym, they don't necessarily train your stabilizers that much. So earlier the Bosu ball pigeon superset was a little too much. I think my stabilizers are too tired, so I'm gonna switch to a open leg. Good morning, I guess. I need to take off my socks for this one so I have some grip. I'm gonna go as wide as I can. This is gonna kind of train my adductors and also my lower back. So I'm gonna be squeezing down and just lifting my body up. That's one you gotta be careful for. If you lose strength, you can't get up, ooh, that's gonna be a little tricky. See if I could resist that. Whew. Whew. Got one. Legs feeling a little wobbly. Do a couple more without the weight. Oh shit. Shit. Okay. Worked so hard I farted. Okay, so I'm gonna do one more set because I really feel like my legs are starting to wobble, especially for the sissy squats. So I'm reaching that progressive overload. I'm gonna drink some water real quick. Try to get five, at least 5. 2. So, whatever that exercise is called, it's really good for building up your adductors. So, your adductors are these things on the inside. And because these are so important, because in ground tricks we do a lot of this squeezing motion. We squeeze our legs in. So that requires strong adductors. Also, because of all the one leg balancing we build, our quad right here becomes really strong on this side. So we need a strong adductor to balance out all the strong muscles being built here. If you have imbalance, it's gonna like pull and just might cause some problems if the muscles in your leg are imbalanced. A lot of my pain through my snowboarding journey has been due to muscle imbalances. A lot of injuries due to muscle imbalance. After I started like really focusing on strengthening my entire lower body, my pain has pretty much disappeared. I had a little bit of pain right here earlier this year, from the side right here, causing some pain on the side of my knee, and that has largely went away after I really started strengthening my adductors. So I think like the imbalance was like pulling it a little bit, my knee a little bit off. Okay. Next on the list, we're gonna do a couple split squats just to strengthen and lengthen the hip flexor. So to do a proper split squat, you really want to touch this thigh all the way to your calf if possible. And you don't want your knee to touch the ground, so you really want to straighten that. And you'll feel really, really good stretch right here. And really lengthening and strengthening your hip flexor at length is really key, because a lot of ground tricks, like pulling the board up, and your board has resistance, so you're putting a lot on your hip flexors. You really want to stretch it out and strengthen them. Like a compass, a lot of hip flexor. So hip flexor is really key. Shit. Yeah, my legs were giving out already. So probably just gonna do one more of those. I'll do something in the meantime. Do some pigeons. Some active pigeons as I take a break from that. Oh. Wow, it's this high? Kind of crazy how high my right leg has to go. Say my left leg, I could put down the block like this and still keep my knees straight and go down. On my right leg, the hip on my right side, it's so bad, so tight. Oh, man, my back is burning. Yeah, you see me do a lot of these these exercises where I bend my back up, like the split one we did earlier. And I'm trying to build my lower back. My lower back is one of my weak links. All right, back to the split squats. I don't know. I don't know why I want to try that. I saw that in a video earlier today. Okay. We're gonna have split squats. Do one more set of split squats, one more set of these pigeons, and then we'll do some lying hip circles. Some pistols. I'm gonna finish my pistol squats. Okay. You know how sometimes you're like working out, you're tired and you just don't want to do anything? Come on. Come on. One. Six. 7. 8. 9. 10. 1. Oh, I should probably hold those split squats a little longer at the bottom. All right. My right leg is up here, my left leg is down here. That's crazy. Let's try this. Okay. So when you're doing these, you really want to be pushing off like this leg, like pushing down. I'm really pushing down to like force my upper body up. And this is what will strengthen your muscle at this range of motion, because the goal is to strengthen through length. So the goal is to strengthen our muscle in this stretch position. Almost done. Almost done. Do a couple more sets of pistol squats, and then I can't even stand on this thing right now. Okay. without the Bosu ball. Those take a lot. Those are taking a lot out of me right now. Oh, my left leg is so much weaker. It's hard for my right leg to really keep straight too. I don't know why. What's up, buddy? Almost done, okay? Almost done. Good boy. Oh, you're so sweet. Okay. We'll do one more adductor exercise and we'll call it a day. Oh, this feels really good right now. Whew. Some weak ass adductors, but they're gonna become strong. You adductors are gonna become as strong as steel. So, I don't know if you can notice or not, but I don't do this exercise very often. This is probably my third time doing it. I kind of just started incorporating this into my routine because I just recently found out how crucial adductors are. Well, I knew for a long time. I actually knew for a while, but I never put in the work. You know how sometimes you know something is good for you? You know you gotta do this, or you know you shouldn't do that, but You still don't do it? Yeah. But we got the power to change. We got the power to create a different future. So just because you don't do something right now doesn't mean it always has to be that way. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3. 7, 8. Ooh. So what I'm doing here is I'm just squeezing down the ground with my knees as hard as I can, contracting. This will build some strength in the length. This is way better than just passively stretching. Oh. Okay. Let's go. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't really go there. 9. Oh. Oh. Oh, jeez. Oh. Oh. I can't go. Come on, come on. Oh. I can't even lift my leg up on that last one. Oh. All right. So just gonna give some thanks for all the work done, for having this incredible body, So, God, I just thank you. I thank you for this incredible body that you've given me. For all these unknown processes of my body that get stronger through stress, get stronger through pain, to get stronger through work. I thank you for this truth that through pain and hard work and sometimes suffering, we become stronger. So thank you, God. Thank you for giving me this incredible ability to adapt, to grow, to evolve, to become the best version of myself as possible. Thank you for such an incredible piece of machinery. Amen. So, thank you guys for joining me in today's workout, raw, unedited. Hope you gained something from just watching me work out. If you didn't, that's okay too. But remember what I said in the beginning. Find something that works for you to help strengthen the weak areas of your body. You need to really do a bunch of assessments to find out where you're weak, where you're not mobile, where you need more range of motion, where you need more strength, and tailor your workout to accommodate that. And you could take some of the exercises I did today. A lot of these exercises I'm doing because through ground tricking and practicing it for the last 3 years, I've realized I need strength in these areas, or these are the areas that are kind of affecting me right now. So feel free to take any of these exercises and incorporate into your own routine. Remember, balance is very key. Your stabilizers are a must to build up and become stronger. And remember guys, this is a process. Ground tricking is a process. It's like a martial art. You need to dedicate your life to the training of it and slowly become better a day at a time. Be patient with yourself and just keep consistent. You don't need to go like 100% every single day. Consistency, like some days you do like 80%, some days you do 100%, some days you can only show up as 50, but you're showing up anyways. So remember to stay consistent with the training, make it a habit, make it a lifestyle. Stay buttery.